Hello and welcome to Unlimited Network. I am Dr. Monica and I'm here to support the success of entrepreneurs by giving you some tips and supporting our journey in general. We, as entrepreneurs, we want more in life. We are open to expansion, and I'm pretty sure that you want more cash flow, more money. I know that many of us, we can be very abundant in love, in beauty, in support, in many aspects of life. We already are abundant and prosperous naturally. But this site and this series of videos is going to be especially focused on making peace with money, with the energy that we use to buy what we want to buy, to travel when we want to travel, to really have the lifestyle that we all entrepreneurs are looking for. And I truly believe that we can find that marriage between our spiritual self and our spiritual awakening and a wonderful lifestyle in this physical world. So let's go for that. So let's see, today I'm going to give you one tip for you to be successful as an entrepreneur. And the first one for everyone, doesn't matter what the level you are at this very moment, we are all going to expand. And expansion, or to get more, to have more, to receive more, to engage more in life, we are going to need to change. So the first tip that we have for us in this little series of video, we are going to send you 5 videos, is to acknowledge that change, capital letters, is required for you to have more than what you have today. And this is very easy to say and maybe not so easy to apply, because you are going to be challenged. You need to do something differently. You need to think different than what you were thinking until now. You need to feel different than what you were feeling until now. Your entire consciousness has to change for you to be more prosperous and to have more success in your entrepreneurship. That is what we try to support you here. So let's talk about change, and let's investigate what is your relationship with change. How comfortable are you? For example, let's say, to give you a concrete example, that we talk about money and you start to say, no, I don't want to use money is not good, or even the source of evil, or we projected a lot of stuff in this money quotes energy. And if I tell you that you have to make peace with that concept, with the energy of money, and to really let go all the projections that you had made before onto that, and to be open to love money, to enjoy money, to appreciate money, to really be comfortable when we talk about money, that's going to be a big change and a big challenge for you to switch. It's like you're all thinking of negative judgments about money, or memories, or conditioning, or proofs even, that money is really bad, our system is really bad, and money blah blah blah. If you go on in that direction, you are not going to change and to open up yourself to what I call prosperity consciousness, goodness in consciousness, like source, the idea that you need to change something in you. So how willing are you to change, to really let go your belief system, what you are so sure and so certain, like this is the way? Are you willing to let that go, and then to fill it up with thoughts, understanding, and even feelings that are more in alignment with this prosperity consciousness that we all are part of, and pretty unconscious. So let's become conscious about it, okay? So change. Do you like to change? That will be something that I would like to ponder until we get our next tip. And biggest changes that you're going to see here, I have a little list of, is to change. You are going to change, for example, from realizing or from experiencing that the source is outside you, to little by little come home inside yourself and to find that the source is in you. The source of your money, if we could talk about money, is in you. So are you connected with source inside you, or are you, separated from source, and you are really expecting that this person or this business or this situation is going to give you the cash flow that you need? This is important. Source is inside, and when you grow in your own consciousness is when we can attract, our businesses to flow and to really prosper. So that's one big change that you're going to go through. And another change is to realize that you're going to switch scarcity consciousness, a consciousness that is limited, a consciousness that thinks like not enough, a struggle, effort, limitation at the end. You're going to switch that consciousness that thinks that way with the consciousness of prosperity, that thinks all is well, unlimited possibilities. We can imagine something, we can think something, we can feel something, we can manifest that something. So you will have to get comfortable with this switch. Instead of focusing on limitation, I don't know if I want $1 million, I cannot even conceive it. Well, you will have to be willing to grow in your conceptions, in your ability to really think big, open, and expansively. That's the second change. Another change that I see is very, very, very important is to change from fear and rigidity. Sometimes we get afraid of new territories, of change even, of I don't really know where I'm going with this. To let go that control, that fear, that rigidity, and to start to open up to a consciousness that is prosperity consciousness too, but it's called kind of trust and allowing and receiving, that capacity. So I hope to walk this journey with you gently, little by little, to expand in this direction. And another big change that I want to highlight, there can be 1,000 changes, okay, but another one that I picked for today's video is to become aware of changing your habit to complain, like we normally always do. Every time that we feel some hurt, we're going to complain. If it's not the government, it's money. If it's not, it's this business. If not, always outside. Like I was saying, when the source starts to be inside, is when you start to own your experience. You start to be responsible. So instead of blaming, you are going to start to really grow with your experiences and become aware of the thoughts that you need to change, or the attitude that you need to change for you to flow in the flow of abundance and prosperity. So this is our first tip for today, to really inquire inside yourself if you are willing to change, because without change there is nothing new possible here, So willing to change, willing to be uncomfortable, because it's true that to let go the old, what we are conditioned, is not going to feel really good in the first place. But be open to think, feel, and act as prosperous, rich, spiritual people live and experience their life, and to just allow yourself to promote the change in you. So for that, what I prepare for you is 2 creative questions that I would like you to ponder during this day, today, until you see the next video, okay? And these creative questions can go in this direction. Why it is easy for me to change? Why is it easy for me to change? Why is it easy for me to change? And get familiar with the question, okay, with this creative question, that you will know more and more about creative questions. Another can be, why is it safe for me to change? Because depends on our experiences in big changes, our birth or whatever, we can be afraid of change, So why is it safe to change? Why can I change? Why can I change? Easily, effortlessly, gracefully, lovingly, having even fun in the change, Another creative question could be, how do I feel when I allow change in myself and in my life? You need to prepare your mind and your attitude to be open, to let go the old, and to really welcome the new. So with this, we end up our first tip, that is to be willing to change, to make that change easy, okay? And then I want to see you in our next video, where I'm going to offer you another tip that is going to be fun. It's going to be a little change, to apply a little attitude change, and that can be really fun. So you're going to see that we can change and have fun. Thank you so much. See you.